All right, so we are live. This is just another live that we're going to do. I'm going to show kind of basically the idea of Refer Life very quickly, and then we're hopefully Tim will be in, and if he comes in, then we'll talk about some pins and kind of show how that goes, how that works. But I have the pins, so I'll probably go ahead and do that anyway. So let's just get going here. So I'm going to go through this pretty quickly. If you have questions and stuff, I will stop every once in a while and ask you if you have any questions, but there is a way to watch some other videos and things and get that information, or you can go to this site. So if you look at this site right here, 33tofree.com is the Refer Life site. Has all kinds of different information that you can look at, videos and stuff, information about Mike Butler. Anything that you want to know about him is in there. What I'm going to do is I'm not going to talk about really a whole lot more than just the different matrices that there are. There's a lot of different parts of this, but this is the main part of Refer Life. So let's look at this. First of all, Refer Life is basically a co-op. It's based on like a 3x11 matrix. If we look right here, the 3 is considered people who used your link directly. So all that means is you gave your link to 3 people. You can give your link to anybody, anytime, anywhere. That doesn't matter. But this is based on that to show you how that works. Now, all the rest of these people are just people that would be in your matrix. So if we look here, we have $250, $5, $10, $17.50, $35. These do have some fees on them, so they're a little bit more than what it says here, but we talk about the 250s, the 5 to 10, and all that. What happens is, in the matrix, when you get into Refer Life and you hand your link out to these first 3 people, so it's a 3x11, when these people underneath you, when they upgrade to 250, you're going to get 40 cents for every single person that upgrades for 250 that is linked to your using your direct link. So if one of those people comes down here in generation 8, you are going to get 40 cents from them as well if they've used your link and they've just been put farther down. Now, everybody else that's in your matrix, these people have not used your direct link, but they are in your matrix. Anytime that they upgrade, you're going to get 16 cents. Now, if someone down here, like on generation 7, they get your link and they get put in there, they're going to get upgraded to you're going to get 40 cents plus they'd be in your matrix, so you would get 16 cents on that. Tim, yes. How much time do you have?
I got 30 minutes.
Okay, so guys, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little pause. I will come back to this and explain this a little bit more, but Tim has about 30 minutes, so we're going to drop in 2 e-pins into the system. So just watch that, and that I think will make some sense to you. So I'm going to go over here. Let's see. I'm going to do the first one. Let's see, Ramon. Okay. So I want to show this. So here's what's going to happen. We know that Ramon has an e-pin that is going to be paid. So the idea here is that Ramon has a position. Okay, when he comes in, he's going to get a position. Now, what we're going to show here is this, and this is the idea of the way that we are building this. Is when you activate something, when you come in and start something, when you do the 4140, we're going to give you a profile that's already been created, but you're going to be upgrading something below it. And the reason that you're going to do that is because if you upgrade this account right here yourself, then all the commissions go up and you're not getting any commissions. But if you upgrade this account right here, it's going to give you instantly 12 something right away because it's underneath you. So what we're doing is we're already showing that you have money in your account because you've upgraded below, and that's how it makes it so when you start, you're starting right away. So if we look here, we've got Ramon is here. This does say a consumer, so he's already at consumer, which means that he's already at this level. This particular profile has already been upgraded. Now, not all profiles are upgraded like that, okay? But what we're going to do is we're going to actually upgrade one of these profiles, and one of these profiles is let me see. Yep. So hold on one second. I'm going to go look. Ramon. We are just, let's see. Tim, remind me, we are just upgrading below him, but it's not like a name yet, is it?
Right. No, there would be no name in that account that we're upgrading.
Okay.
Yep.
So what we're going to upgrade is we are going to upgrade this this account right here. Okay. All right, because yeah, we are, because what we're going to do is he's already been upgraded. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to upgrade this one so that this one gets funded. Is that right? That's right, Tim, right?
Perfect.
Okay. Let's see. All right. So what we're going to do is when people come in and say, hey, I want a profile, what we do is we build this. We are creating this. We are making these positions. If you look, we have now given Ramon his name right here. So Ramon, as you see this, you know that this is your platform. You can already look at this and say, oh, these are green. So that means that your account was already upgraded for a different reason. Okay, the pin came from a different person. They were upgrading, they upgraded a profile, and then it was funding them up. But right now where we're at is we've got people underneath you that we're going to fund. So if we look back at that G, the account that we're going to upgrade is this, and I am going to go in here, log out of this. It takes a little second to log out. There we go. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the name of that account that's underneath Ramon. Okay. And Ramon has a pin that he's going to pay it forward. And so now we have this account. Okay. This account, if you look at it, it has nothing in it. Okay. Has nothing at all. Now we are going to show that this account right here, the IEG EX1, when we upgrade it, we're going to go back to Ramon's account. And when we look at Ramon's account, he is going to make around $11 in commissions on what we're going to do right now. So I'm going to hit stop real quickly. Let me pull up. I'm going to grab. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm going to grab this. Tim, can you send me that think, because I thought I had sent it to myself in an email.
The 4140 pin
Yeah,
for
yeah, for
Ramon's, right?
Ramon. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Can you just put that in the chat? I
Yep.
thought that I had sent it to myself.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Cool. All right.
This is for Ramon to take his spot in the eye. Okay. Yeah.
So we have angel investors. We have people that are putting money in. We have people that are earning money in Refer Life and using that to upgrade all kinds of different things. All those things are done for to get into the retirement fund. Now, to get into Refer Life, just Refer Life, you can sign up for free. But when we get into doing the retirement plan, it's 4140 because everybody needs to buy into the system. All right, so let's see here. Okay, so let me start sharing again. All right, so what is an e-pin? An e-pin, very simply, is basically like to me, is like a gift card. So either you're buying a gift card for yourself or you're paying it forward, getting a gift card, whatever. It's just an easy way to upgrade your things. So if we look at this account, completely blank. It was actually just made today for this. So we're gonna go up here and we're gonna go to member upgrade. And we go to member upgrade and we go down here. Now this account is nobody's account right now. It's just being an account that's being upgraded. The account that we're going to be looking at is the one right above it. So if you look here, select the payment, it says ePIN. Okay. I'm going to paste the ePIN in here, and then I'm going to hit upgrade. Now this takes a little bit of time. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but what we're looking at here is what's going to happen is when I come back and show this, this is going to be green, this is going to be green, and this is going to be green. And what that means is in the matrices, and I'm going to show you guys these matrices. In the matrices, it starts you out in the what am I trying to say? In the bottom of the beginning of all the matrices that are part of the Refer Life matrices. So what that means is it's going to start you in the 250. It's going to pay your 250 upgrade for the yearly, 250 upgrade for the monthly, and then your initial consumer package. So what that's doing is it's kind of starting you on all the different matrices that we'll look at later in the system. All right, so what's going to happen is let's see. What we're going to do is we're actually going to look at the different different little things here. Let's see. So all right, so let's look at Ramon's again. I'm going to pull up Ramon. Okay. All right. Am I on the screen right now? Yep. Perfect. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into Ramon's, which is the okay. So here we go. We're going to look at this so that you guys can see how this works. Ramon has his site. We're going to look at the genealogy. And the genealogy is pretty simple right now. We're here, okay? And then if we look here, I think I actually, yeah, I think I actually did the upgrade on the wrong one, but that's fine. It's still gonna make sense. Okay, so when you look at this, as far as Ramon, sorry, I'm clicking on a bunch of different things. Okay, so here we are back at this. Okay, so what we did is this one I just upgraded. Okay, I was gonna do this one, but I grabbed the wrong one. It is what it is. So what we did is we upgraded this one. It is now consumer. What that means is Ramones is going to see in his transactions down here that happened. This is why this is so beautiful, is when you look down here at your transactions, what do we have? That is the IEG EX1 that we just did. So if we see, look here, if you guys look, 40 cents, 40 cents. That means the direct commissions for the 250 and the 250 plus the 1133 is for that commissions on the consumer package. So though I know, guys, that you're listening to this and you're going, I don't even know what this guy's talking about. I understand that, but it's going to make sense when you watch. I'll explain it afterwards. When you come back and watch this, you'll understand. I'm just explaining it so that you understand that. So basically what it is we just upgraded this account for 4140. The person above it got 1133, 40 cents and 40 cents, which comes out to like 1260 or something like that. So if we look here at this, we can see that we have gotten some commissions. We have our total commissions. We don't have any rev share commissions because nothing came from the matrix. It just came from a direct sign up. So this money here is your commissions are here and you get a certain percentage of it. When you upgrade, you're going to get more percentages. So when it upgrades to affiliate and the affiliate upgrade is through the co-op, those commissions are going to come into your access because it's going to increase the percentage. Okay, so if we look at Ramon's, he got some commissions based on that upgrade. Okay, so now I'm going to go over here and look at this one because I told you guys to wait for a little second, and then I'm going to show you because everything was red. Remember that everything was red in this account, the IEG EX1, everything was red. Now look at it. This one's green, this one's green, this one's green. Ramon got 40 cents off of this upgrade, 40 cents off of this upgrade, and 1133 off of this upgrade. It's that simple. When people are upgrading and building and growing underneath you, you will be able to see it in multiple places how that's working. Now, if you go here on the view more, we can look at how did this upgrade? Well, we just put in a pin from Teacher Tim. Money was sent to Teacher Tim from Ramon. Teacher Tim created the ID, and now we know where that ID came from and where that upgrade came from. It's as simple as that. All right. I know that Kareem, I know that you're on. I was trying to send my that link that you sent me, or the e-pin that you sent me. I was trying to send it myself in an email, but I don't know. Do you still have it?
Yes, I do. I suppose so.
Can you just copy and paste it into the chat real fast?
All right, cool. Let me do that.
Okay. All right, cool. So yeah, Tim.
Yeah, you just showed Ramon's account with this one being upgraded, which is below him. This is the one you just upgraded. And Ramon's, we showed, the 50% of the money from the 1130 something went in. But let's show Kareem's account.
Yep, we're going to show Kareem's account now. And
Kareem, you're the investor. You paid 4140, and look what just happened. As Ramon gave his 4140, and we upgraded account, Ramon received something. But we have to show Kareem as the second person who's receiving a very large amount of that 4140.
Yep. So now Kareem is, I'm going to look at this. Kareem is 122. So hold on, I'm making sure that I'm grabbing the right one. Yep. So now we're going to log in and we're going to look at the other person, Kareem. He's on here. He's going to get something out of this.
I just sent the pin for you.
Awesome. Thank you. Okay. So now, yeah, I appreciate that, Kareem. I sent it to myself in an email, but it did not come through. Okay, so now let's look at Kareem's. We know that Kareem, let's look at his genealogy because I want this to be very clear to you guys that are watching this. This is important. Kareem is 122, correct? Then we went down to, I believe, let's see, we went to Ramon, who is 444, okay? Then we went here, and this is what got upgraded. This one got upgraded. That means that we're going to see money commissions that went up 2 levels, okay? So if we look in our transactions, remember that IEG EX1, all right? Right here, IEGX, 16 cents. The reason that he got 16 cents is that person, that profile that's below him, he is not a direct and did not use his link, okay? It's the second level. So he got 16 cents for that, 16 cents for that, and then look here. He does get 1133 because in that matrix, the consumer matrix, 2 levels above or 2 generations are going to give out those commissions 1133. So just in the 4140 that was just paid, we just saw 40 cents, and 1133. On the other account, we see 16 cents and 1133 and 16 cents in this account. Now, what we could also do is we could show you 10 accounts above this that all got 16 cents because this is part of the 3x11 matrix. So there's stuff going 3x11, there's stuff going in 2 generations, and there's stuff going in 4 generations when it upgrades to affiliate. So if we look here, we can see that Kareem is now at 50%, or I'm sorry, $50 of total commissions. So if we look at this and say $50 of total commissions, how much did Kareem pay? Kareem, how much did you pay for your pin?
4140.
4140. So now anything that happens in this account is bonus money. He's making money in this account from now on. How many people are below him? Let's see. He has a total of 8 downline. I don't think that he has, I don't think all those people have upgraded yet. But this is why I think this is so awesome, is because if we look at this, and he right now hasn't, this particular profile hasn't even been upgraded to consumer yet. And all these commissions, when he does that, there's going to be more commissions. Another higher percentage of commissions is going to come in when he upgrades to his 3398, and when the system upgrades him to affiliate, it's going to put even more commissions into his real retail commissions because the percentages get higher. So now we look at Kareem. We're at Kareem, and what I want to do is I want to look at his genealogy, because he has someone that wants to be part of his group. So let me see. I'm going to look here. Kareem. I'm going to look. Oh, wait, what am I doing? All right, so 443, 444. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I know what's going on. So I'm No, it's gonna be 443. Yeah. Okay. So, Kareem, you are going to be, you got a 4140 from Andrew, correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I
Okay.
paid
So,
for him. So
yep.
that's
So
like
Andrew is going to be this one. So 443 is Andrew. If you look on this already, this has already been upgraded to consumer. So I'm going to do it right this time, Tim. I'm going to pick the right one.
Yeah.
We're going to upgrade this one because this one is what the 4140 is going into, but now Andrew is going to get this profile. Now, this is what I got to explain to people. Not every time is this already upgraded to consumer. Not every time. But what I can tell you is anytime that you put 4140 into this system, you are going to get an account above it that the commissions, that first level commission that we just said, that was the 40 cents, 1133 will go into your account. I can tell you that for sure, that part will go into your account. Now, some people might say, I don't really care, just throw me in. That's fine too. But most people are going to say, well, can you build underneath me and do that? Yeah, we can do that. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go to this account, which is IEG and 1. Copy that. So I do the right one. I messed up on the last one. It's okay. Okay, so Kareem, what's going to happen is we're going to take that that pin that you have, and we are going to go into this account. And this is the beauty of it, guys, is that you don't have to build this account. We're just building it for you. Let's see. All right, here's some people talking, so I'm just gonna mute this. Kareem, I might ask you to get back on in a second, but all right. So this was the correct account, right, Tim?
Let's go down really quick to see who the sponsor is here.
Yep.
Okay. So there's
443.
443. And then right above that would be Kareem or Ramon, right?
Yeah. So 440. Let me just be 443. Yeah. So 443 is Andrew. Hold on a second.
Yeah, I think you got it right because 444 is Ramon. So 443 would be Andrew.
No. Yeah, 444. Yeah, but that's. I think I messed this up again. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back because that doesn't look right to me. Let me go back here because I want to do that. I want to do this correctly this time because I swear I got the right ID. Let's see, who is this one? Ramon. So right now we're looking at Kareem. Okay. So Kareem. I go back. I do this all over again, guys, because I want to be positive. I think I'm right. But let's just be positive on this. So Kareem is 122. Okay, so here we go. Kareem is 122. So let's look at his genealogy again, because I don't want to mess this up. The other one is okay. Okay, so 444, this is Ramon. 443 is going to be Andrew. Now, what we're going to upgrade is the IEGN1. Okay, so let's all look at that. IEGN1. This is the one we're going to upgrade. Okay, so the 443, that is going to be Andrew's. Make sense? I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's go over here and log out. right. Type this one in. Okay. Now I'm positive because this is the IEG N1. All right, and it is sponsored by the IEG 443. Okay, we just said 443 is Andrew. All right, so now we go to this one. We're going to go to member upgrade. All right, go here. Special combo package. Then we're going to go here, 4140. E-pin. Then let me grab that E-pin real quickly. Copy. And Kareem, do you know Andrew's last name? And if you do, can you type it into the chat?
Hold on. Let me get it for you. Hold on, let me get it for you.
While we're waiting for this one, what I'm going to do is all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at this 443 account. And we're going to, Kareem, did you get his last name?
Yeah, I just pulling it up.
Okay. So I'm going to go in here and I'm actually going to update his profile because this is going to be Andrew's profile. So we're going to call it Andrew. And then whenever you figure out his last name, just tell me. Got it? Are you still looking it up?
Okay, I think I sent it information.
Oh, did you send it?
Yeah.
In the chat?
Yeah, I sent it in the chat.
I'm not seeing it.
Look in the Zoom.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, hold on.
Just you know what? Just
All right,
say
so
it and spell it for me.
So the name is Nigel Andrews.
Nigel Andrews?
Yeah, that's his full name. Yeah.
Okay, so does he go by Andrew? Like, do you do Andrew first or Nigel first?
Nigel is his first name, Andrew is his last name.
Okay, so we're just gonna put Nigel Andrew. Okay.
Chat. I think he's actually on the Zoom.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Okay.
Nigel. You can see
Nigel.
Nigel.
So Nigel, we're gonna put this. Awesome. I'm glad you're on the chat. All right, cool. So Nigel, we're gonna put your name there. We are gonna upgrade this right now. Now, what should have happened is we are going to see if things happened. All right. So let's see here. Look at this. Hopefully I'm sharing this because I'm pretty proud of this. Okay, cool. So look at here, guys. What do we have? The IEG and 1. Okay, IEG and 1. So what Nigel did is said, I want to do 4140. What we did is we upgraded this account. Okay, this is not Nigel's account. You just saw me change it to Nigel Andrew above it, because what happens is when he pays his 4140, he's already getting commissions in his account now, instead of having to wait for other people to join. So if you look here, it's directly connected to the IEG N1. He got 40 cents there. IEG N1 for the consumer got 11.33, and the IEG N1 he got 40 cents. Okay, so we know that that worked. Now, if we look once again, so that's that account, which is this 443 account. So we know that Kareem, we're going to go back here and we're going to look at this account. I'm just going to do it right here. We're going to look at this account and we're going to see that Kareem just made some more.
Hey,
Yes. Now, if we look as we're heading over to Kareem, let me see. I think it's this one. Yep. Okay. So now remember that the IEGN1 was upgraded. If we look, it's green. This is green. This is green. Okay. So that is now upgraded. That is all taken care of. This one is upgraded account. This account is now open. Somebody's going to get this account and it's already been upgraded to consumer. Okay. So that's awesome. Now, if we go back over to Kareem's, we are going to look at his. All right, so this is Kareem's. We can see that this is Kareem's. Kareem still has not, his account has not been upgraded, but there are commissions coming in and it's growing. See how it's growing here, all over. He's got $61 now. Because we just said you were what, 50 something dollars there, Kareem? And now it's at 61.69 total commissions. All right, in his account balance, he has 21.25. So what he's going to do is at some point when he gets enough, he's going to probably use it. Well, other people are going to come in. They're going to be filling in below Kareem as Kareem brings people in and talks to people, and those commissions, it's gonna pop up and it's gonna show up in this account balance. And at some point when he gets up to like $35, $36, he's gonna say, you know what? I guess I'm going to go ahead and upgrade, because when he upgrades, what's really cool about this, guys, when you upgrade to the 33.98, you are paying for that out of your account balance, out of your commissions. But if we look at this, once this hits 30, I think it's like $36, what's going to happen is the co-op Refer Life is going to go, hey, thanks a lot. We've been doing well. We've been getting money put into the system. The system is going to automatically upgrade to affiliate. And so he's going to be getting more of these commissions put into his system, because every time that you upgrade, you get a little bit larger of a percentage of the commissions into your accounts. So if we look here, this came from below him, from in his matrix. These commissions came from a direct, one person underneath him. So let's I showed you the transaction, okay, and then we have the information here. It went from 50 to 61, okay, and now we also have Nigel has paid his 41.40 underneath. Now he has, you know, $12 in commissions or whatever already in his account. So basically, he's getting money back right as soon as he puts his 41.40 in. And like I said, Kareem has paid 41.40. That means he's $20 ahead right now. Tim, do you have any other upgrades or anything that you want to talk about?
No, but I want to celebrate teacher Kelvin here with his comment. Look what he says. Let's stop the screen for a second because I'm going to share the screen.
Yep, go ahead.
And Kelvin, you're the first IEG investor. You know that, Kelvin. It's called the IEG Pension Fund. Kelvin, as we were doing all this to the people that we're all bringing in together, I'm going to show you your IEG retirement fund account. Teacher Kelvin, IEG USA. Let me show you. First of all, I will share the screen and this will be it. Then I have to head out. This is a beautiful showcase for Kareem, Ramon, Andrew. Here it is. IEG Pension Fund number 1. I'm going to submit. And watch this just for shits and giggles. All right, look at this, guys. What does this say right here? 32 cents in revenue share balance. Wow. Well, Kelvin's the first investor. How in the hell is he getting from other people that are joining? He was the first one. He joined 4 months ago. Total 230 something commission. Kelvin, how'd you get the 32 cents, man? Let's go to transactions and find out. Okay, let's check the transactions and see. Level 8, IEG N1. Oh, look at that, 16 cents into his IEG retirement fund account. There's another IEG N1, 16 cents. Oh, look at this. See, all October 5th. Here's more. Look, guys, look. IEG X1, 16 cents. IEG X1, 16 cents. Well, it's in his account balance. It's growing. Look, 592. 592, guys. Now, if you knew what 4140 got Kelvin already and how we keep on bringing people in, he already withdrew $90. He's already helped 3 people get in with 4140s. You do the math on one investment of 4140. Did he make his money already back? Do you want to learn real investment? Keep coming to these, Ramon. Let's build a retirement fund project for your company that you work for. This is just money, guys. This is the dollar bill. It's not crypto. It's not any of the other stuff that's it's just a dollar. And when you invest one time, we just showed that teacher Kelvin was in 4 months ago, and he still received with members coming in from a level 8, meaning we have created over 250 accounts already for people that are coming in. You're going to understand this when you come to these broadcasts. And we're live, guys. We're YouTube live. You should be taking this YouTube live and putting it everywhere and saying you're in. Would you like to be in for 4140? But you need to learn what we're doing first. And teacher Andy did not make a mistake with Ramon's 4140, guys, because if we placed it one below, then who doesn't get $12 in the real time? Kareem. Is that a mistake for Kareem? He just got $12. We're just setting up the future for future investors to come in. There are no mistakes when you have angel investors paying it forward and real investors with 4140. There are no mistakes. And with that said, I'm out. Teacher Andy, well done, dude. 2 16-cent upgrades just now and the other 2. What else can you say, man? What else can you say? I don't know, man. It's actually very beautiful. Kevin, Andrew, Stephanie. Stephanie's in. I saw the video yesterday, correct? That was yesterday. Ramon, welcome. We build with yours.
Yeah,
We don't
hello.
even have. Hey, Stephanie, nice to meet you. Thank you for investing the 4140 in the IEG retirement fund project.
I haven't put in my money as yet. But I'm
Oh,
going
okay.
to.
Gotcha. Okay. So
But I'm
teacher
just
Andy was
waiting on-
showing you yesterday.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on my friend, but he cannot. He tell me he couldn't get into the meeting. He don't know. He's clicking on the link, and he's not getting in.
Oh, okay. Well, that's why we have it recorded. So please, this is why we need to watch these, even in the recording, guys. You know, this is your research. Just like you invest in stock markets, just like brokers invest for you with your retirement plans for your jobs. They do the research. They use your money monthly that you send to them. They take a commission. All right. We're
Hey,
building
Tim.
something. Yes, Kareem.
I think one of Ramon's people, they want to do the 4140 tonight. I think she's on the live now. Her name is Hadassah.
She's been with us a couple times already. Well,
Yeah, I think she want to do it
Kareem,
tonight.
that's what teacher Andy, because he's building something very beautiful with his arm now. And that's welcomed, Adasha. Wonderful. I'm out, guys. Thank you. We'll talk
All right.
soon. You're muted, dude, unless you wanted to be. But I'll read your
Nope.
lips, man. I'll
Nope.
read your lips. I'll read your lips. Get the hell out of here, madman. Okay.
I was
All
over,
right.
I was over here
Teacher
talking to myself.
Kelvin, Teacher Kelvin, thank you. Thank you for being with us, man. And we're going to show the world to put you at number one, why you're number one with IEG.
All right. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. So, so you just said for Ramon, right?
Yes, that's Hadasha.
Okay. All right. So this is how this works. And this is something that I want to be very clear. I'm not gonna add her in right now. And the reason I'm not gonna add her in is because I'm going to talk to Ramon first. And I'm going to say, Ramon, where do you want this person to be placed? Okay, because I do not want to control that part. So what I'm going to do is if she is wanting to, and if you're under Ramon, so Ramon, she's talking to you, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, perfect. So Ramon, what I'm going to do is tomorrow I will talk to you. And we will see, because remember, I already asked you, where do you want this person? Where do you want that person? And then I kind of built it based on what you want to do.
Okay.
Is that correct, right?
Yes.
Okay. Where we just put Andrew and where, let's see, who else was underneath you? I don't know. Someone else was under you. Let's see. I think it was Andrew. Andrew was under you, right? No, that's Kareem. No.
Skyrim.
What?
I think it's Skyrim. I think it's on the Skyrim.
Yeah.
Andrew
Okay.
is on the.
Okay. So anyway, so what we'll do, Ramon, is what I will do is tomorrow I'll look at it and I'll say, okay, this person's in your downline, this person, this, whatever, and then we'll build that, and then we'll do that live with her. Maybe, I don't know, probably not tomorrow night. Maybe Friday. Maybe this way. I don't know exactly what I'll have to figure out another time when I can be on. Oh, you know what? I might be able to do this. No, that's not until next week.
We can figure it
Anyway,
out.
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it
Yeah.
out. But this is something that's very important that I want people to understand. I'm not just throwing people in here just, oh, someone wants to give 4140, I'm just going to do this and do whatever. No, what it is we're going to look at this and say, okay, where's the best place for this person? Now, what I do know is that Ramon just said, I have someone that wants to do this. Great. She will be in his downline, wherever that may be. Okay, wherever we place her, she will be in his downline. He might say, you know what, I don't want the commissions from that. I want it over here, or I do want the commissions. You know, whatever. It doesn't really matter. He's looking at it and saying, I want this person placed in this area. When we create that, when we have that profile, then what we'll do is we'll look at it and we'll figure out what we want to do. So the IGEX1 that we just did, Ramon, that was for, who was that for? Oh wait, no, that was, yeah, that was yours, Ramon. Yeah, okay. So the IEGEX1 is now a position that's open and available, and we'll look at that. But that's how we do it, guys, is people come in and say, hey, I want to be part of this. We're going to look at the matrix and we're going to show you exactly where those people want to be and where they want to be placed. And that's how we are placing them. So let's not do her right away. But what we can do is I can, it doesn't have to be live. You guys can talk and kind of figure out where you want her to be placed. And then I can go ahead and build it, since I'm not going to be on tomorrow night. I know that, and probably not Friday night. Maybe like Saturday I might be able to do something, but we'll figure out a time to either show people that it's been done, or figure that out, do a live and do it live. So let me type this in while I'm still thinking about it. Okay. All right, guys. So now let's. Does anybody? I know that I'm going to go back and explain kind of from the beginning, so that you guys can kind of. You're going to kind of do it backwards tonight. That's fine. But does anybody have any questions about what they just saw, as far as what we just did, putting in pins and setting people up and getting them into the retirement project? Does anybody have any questions about that? I'm going to show you the matrices and stuff, so you don't have to ask any questions like that. But if you have anything that you want to say. Let's see here. One thing that Kelvin says, this is not an overnight thing. We keep bringing people to these Zooms, more people will see. I wish I knew about the live when we started. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing about this is you're going to look at the matrix, and it does have some pretty large numbers. I'm not looking at the large numbers. I'm looking at, does someone need $100? Yes. Does someone need $500? Yes. That's what we need to look at. What do you really need? And what's beautiful about this is, when you get this account, if you were to buy a stock and say you bought it for $10, and then when you bought it for $10, you want to make money on it. So let's say it goes up to $100. Well, to make that money, you would have to sell that stock and make it disappear. With this, when you get to $50, you can withdraw that and take it out of the system if you want as profit. But your profile is still there. And just like we showed with Kelvin's, 8 levels down, you got 16 cents times 4 times. Now let's think about if 1,000 people or 10,000 people were giving you 16 cents. Then it becomes pretty interesting. All right, so I'm going to go back to where we were at, and I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to go back to this, and we're going to kind of look at this from a different point. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, okay, here we go. All right, so let's go back to the beginning. So what we're going to do is I'm going to kind of start over back to the beginning, because now you've seen the numbers in the example. So I hope it makes even more sense right now what we're talking about, because especially the 16 cents. What did we show? We showed that there was a direct link. Someone upgraded. They upgraded to the 250 with that 4140, and they made 40 cents. Kelvin level, what do we say, level 8. So those people were down here doing work, and guess what happened? Boom, 16 cents times 4 different people went up the level. So probably like generation 7 and generation 8, that's probably what happened. He just got 16 cents and it went up the line in real time, almost instantly. Now it takes a little time because I'm clicking on buttons and stuff, but basically this is it's showing you exactly the evidence. So here we go. Let's look at this. So what happens is you have the control in your back office, and I always tell people to turn everything off right now, but you have the control to tell the system that it can automatically upgrade on these different matrices, which when we start really getting into it and you start getting, you know, people below you, you probably will want to do that, because what's going to happen is when this system starts growing and makes enough money to pay you back for your purchase of the 250, what it's going to do is when it gets enough in the system, it's going to automatically upgrade you to $5. What does that mean? That means that the 3 people underneath you, at some point, that's going to happen to them too. When they upgrade to $5, then you're going to be making 80 cents on all of your directs, anybody that uses your link, and then all the people in the matrix. Okay. Now I'm going to take a little time out because I really want, when I keep saying like all your directs, in the retirement section that we have created within the whole thing of Refer Life, we aren't making it so that you hand out links. We are creating all the profiles, and then as we grow and we start getting a little bit lower and you want to take it over, we're going to give you that profile. We're going to change the email, you're going to change the passwords, and it becomes your profile. But Refer Life, if you want to use Refer Life in a different way, which is just to say, hey, everybody has $2.50. I'm going to give you my a different link. Most people should have an original link in Refer Life. If you don't, you can get one. Then you can start adding people underneath you in this particular matrix and start growing your money so that you can make your 4140 and put it into the retirement fund. So there's multiple things going on in this whole system. We are building multiple things within this company, in this system, and it's working great. So you know, your mind can kind of go to many different places. So getting back to it, as it grows, you can see that you would get 160 for a $10.70 in the matrix. You would get for $17.50, you get 280 and 121, and for $35, you would get 560 and 242. If you look at this, guys, and someone upgrades, and if you look at, like, let's say generation 8, okay, if everybody hits that point where they're handing out $2.42 instead of 16 cents, that's pretty impressive. Okay, so this matrix for the yearly, which is an annual one time, this is the matrix. Now there is an option to do this same kind of matrix per month, and then you would click on it, open it up, and give the system permission to, let's say, everybody pays $250 every month. Well, if everybody's paying $250 every month and you have a full matrix here, you can see what you would be making per month just on a $250. You can look over here, $35 a month. If everybody's putting in $35 that's below you, and you have X amount of people, you can see how much you would make per month. Now the numbers are big. I'm not looking at those big numbers. I don't care about them. What I care about is these numbers. I think right here, when we start looking at all these different matrices, and what's beautiful about this, guys, is this matrix, as it's paying you, it doesn't have to completely fill up to go to the next column. It's as soon as it gets enough in that account to get the $5 upgrade, then it starts on this one. So you might be getting 116 on this one, 28 on this one, 18 on this one, and 10 on this one. That's just coming in, all those different ones. So if you think about it, $500. How do I get $500? Well, let's see, 116 there, 85 there, 170 there, 300 there, 200 there. That's $500. Okay, so don't worry, you don't have to fill up the whole thing to get the next column to start working for you. That column keeps working. Okay, so any questions, guys? If you want to unmute, any questions about this monthly or yearly matrix. It's a 3 by 11, so 3 by 11, and this is just constantly growing below you as more and more people come in. Does anybody have any questions about this matrix?
Hey,
All right.
and
Yeah.
if people say on their original accounts, you know, and they want to be in retirement and also build up their own matrix and you know, having the regular account. You know, if people can do it, you know, I suggest, you know, off the back, the 1750. You know what I'm saying? Just if you can, you know what I'm saying? If people can and you can build it, you know what I'm saying? I suggest starting off right then and there. And then you start off with the first three out the back. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. You would start it off right here with this, and you'd have all those comments, all those columns would be starting to pay you out. Okay, so this is the 3 by 11 matrix. Now there's some other matrices we just showed that people were making $11 off of it. Well, that's because of these other matrices. So let me show you the other matrices. So let's see. I think it is. See. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. You guys just saw us upgrade to consumer because we did it said consumer on it. We upgraded consumer. Now what happens is on that consumer in this particular matrix, which is only a 2-generation matrix, it's the same 3 people that are in your 3 by 11, same 9 people. It's not like you're having to get more people to do this. They're already in the system, and as they're growing, the system is growing. When they upgrade to that 3398, you're going to get 1133. We saw that. There's your total. When the next level, the generation 2, when all 9 people of those upgrade and you get that 1133, then you make that much. What happens is now, if you look at all these commissions, obviously the system is going to have enough commissions to automatically upgrade you to the affiliate. And the affiliate does not come out of your account balance, it comes out of the co-op. So what happens is now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 generations, the same 3 people that were in the 11, the same 3 people that are here are now in this one. So then what they do is when they upgrade, and it's like $33.98 plus the fees or whatever, then on this first generation, you're gonna make 510, second generation, 510, third generation, 510, fourth generation, 680. What's really cool about this, once again, when you get to the certain amount, it's going to start all over and it's going to redo this one, and this is just going to keep coming through over and over and over again, which is really awesome. But you can look and see with just 81 people in the system. And the thing is that's kind of cool about this, guys, is this is very simple to get to. It really is. It does not really take that much to get to this amount of people. But that's another matrix that's open. Now this one below is a little bit big, and I don't even really care about it, but I will care about it at some point, but I don't want you to get overwhelmed by this, but this is pretty wild. When you get to $3,400 in your commissions, the system, not your account balance, the system is going to upgrade you to 600 with a $600 upgrade for the business package. The people that are your direct, you will make $200 off of that and $20 in your matrix. And this one is a 3 by 11 matrix as well. So you have all of the people that are in your matrix that's just growing and growing and growing. At some point, they're going to hit these kind of numbers, and then it just gets crazy. This is the really cool part. So those are the major matrices. Those are the matrices that you see. You're going to have these, and all of these are right in that 3 by 11. It's not like you have to get more people for this one. It's the same people, and as they're growing in the system, whether they're automatically upgrading or they're manually upgrading, it's going to get to this. Okay, so how does that work? Well, let's look at the 4140 combo, because I want you to be able to see this and kind of see how this works, because we showed it, but I also want people to see it. So what happens when people pay their 41.40? What you're going to get on these first 3 people is $12. So that's $36. One more down below gets you 11, and now you've made your money back. Okay. So when they do that first initial 41.40, this is the payout: 12.13, 12.13, and then 11.65, 11.65. We saw that already. Then those same people, as they kind of grow and they hit the affiliate, what's going to happen? Let's see. This is kind of a visual telling you the same thing, but here you are. Now, when they get the affiliate upgrade, the system upgrades them. Now you're going to get 510 on that first generation, 510 on all the second generation, 510 on generation 3, and then 680 on all of these. Okay. And then, like I said, it kind of earns over and over and again because it's continuously upgrading you and building you as you go. So that's the 41.40. How did the 41.40 come about? Like we showed you, it's paying for the, those minimums to get in. Okay. And that's about it. It's pretty simple. What I love about this is it is simple. It is something that you don't really have to have a whole lot of knowledge on how it works, because the system does everything for you, and you can see in multiple places. It's very transparent. So that's really nice. You're going to get an email when commissions happen, even if it's 16 cents. Kelvin, 16 cents, he's going to get an email that says that. Then you can look in your transactions and see everything that happens. You can look in the view more and see what's happening there. So if there's any issues that you have and you say, I don't know, this is kind of weird, you can look at it and make sure that everything is working correctly. And if and if you have any questions, then someone can show you, look, this is what happened. This is, this is where this came from, all that. All right. So now, does anybody have any questions that I can answer? I see that Hadasha is in. Hadasha, you're here and you're wanting to get in. I'm going to talk to Ramon and see where he wants to put you in his system, and then we can get you in. And then whatever you want to do from there, we'll figure it out for you as well. Does anybody have any questions? All right. Dead air means that everybody knows what's going on. I will not be on tomorrow. Tim might be able to do something tomorrow. I will not be on tomorrow. One thing that I make very clear to people is that the IEG, Innovative Education Global, the idea of the company and the business and stuff is to create more time for you and what you want to do. And my Broncos are playing tomorrow night, so I'm creating time to watch them play. Maybe they can get a win. All right. So if nobody has any more questions, I'm going to go ahead and turn this off. I will put this link into the Telegram chat so you guys can show it to people. If you're new to this, guys, I would go to the Telegram group and I would look at the pinned videos and look at I think it's like 1 through 4. There's like number 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at those, and those kind of explain a little bit more in detail. I try to these I kind of go a little bit faster, and I might not get everything. So those I try to be a little bit more detailed. But other than that, if you guys have questions, put in the Telegram. If you guys have any anything that you want to do, any other things that come to mind, ask those questions in that Telegram group. And guys, this is this is pretty simple. You throw 41.40 at it, and we are building it for you. You're not doing a whole lot of work, and then we'll show you. And then at some point, we're going to give you that profile, and you do with it whatever you want. Something that's kind of cool is I am trying to kind of build like an Excel document that's going to have basically how to build, like levels like 3, 9, like down to like the level where there's 27 people. And if I can get that for people and just show them and they can kind of duplicate that, that'd be pretty awesome for people to do. But if you don't want that, we can still build for you guys. All right. So with that being said, thanks for coming on tonight, guys, and I will talk to you all later. Have a good night.